Hello everyone, this is Nikita Emelianov. Welcome to the Lessons on Mandalas. In this podcast, I will explain how to interpret your drawing and provide you with basic knowledge on how to analyze it independently. Each mandala we create is a combination of different forms of sacred geometry. The arrangement and colors of these shapes reflect your inner emotional state. When diagnosing a mandala, it is essential to pay attention to the center first. The central area symbolizes your current state and reflects various aspects of yourself, as well as your energetic fullness. For instance, if your drawing clearly shows two centers, it indicates that you are currently experiencing certain internal changes related to personal development or inner transformations and emotions. In some cases, this may signify contradictions or duality. Sometimes the central area in a mandala reflects mystical experiences associated with growth or spiritual advancement. The expression of a person's spirituality through the center of the mandala is usually supported by an appropriate color palette. This may include orange tones, golden hues, but not red, or perhaps green. Alternatively, there may be symbols present. I sometimes interpret these as real symbols in play. However, if you see a daisy, a Star of David, or something similar, it indicates a mystical connection or experience. The absence of a center in the drawing is characteristic of profound changes in consciousness. For example, something significant may be happening in life that feels off balance. A temporary lack of a central area in the mandala can be linked to special life circumstances. A person might say, "I'm going through a rough patch," or experiencing serious depressive states. This is neither good nor bad. We rarely observe these white spaces in mandalas, but they do occur. Personally, I recommend working through these white spaces rather than leaving them untouched. If you want white areas, simply fill them in with white. Subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We have detailed analysis available on our Instagram and VK channels, where students share their mandala drawings, allowing you to gain insights based on what others create and learn from first-hand knowledge. Now, at the end of this podcast, let's discuss symmetry and asymmetry in mandalas. A symmetrical mandala is one where the left and right or upper and lower parts are identical. This indicates a state of calmness, balance, harmony, and an absence of psychological changes. I specifically ask you not to create symmetry. Often people want their drawings to look very beautiful at first glance. However, when working with point-based mandalas templates, which you can download via the link below this podcast, your task is to draw intuitively. Only after you have exited this meditative drawing trance can you begin interpreting your mandala. If there is real symmetry present, then analyze it accordingly. If there is no symmetry, that too warrants analysis. But initially, striving for symmetry isn't necessary. Otherwise, it engages the left hemisphere, the analytical part of your brain, resulting in a mandala that lacks genuine expression and comes from ego rather than from the heart. Differences in parts of the drawing GIF. You have an asymmetrical Mandala symbolize emotional turmoil or internal conflict with some dynamics related to emotional disruption. If there's a distinctly defined central section in an asymmetrical mandala, it characterizes the preservation of yourself. For example, if the center appears normal while the sides are asymmetrical despite internal changes, this suggests that while you feel whole inside, there's an emotional storm outside. Try examining your already drawn mandalas and compare them with your thoughts during their creation. Please share in the comments whether you have symmetrical or asymmetrical mandalas among your works. For those who are completely new and watching this video for the first time at our school, download point-based mandala templates, draw them out and share them on VK. I would love to read them. Keep practicing. This has been Nikita Emelianov with Lessons on Mandalas. Until next time.